Good morning, everybody. It's Scarlett here from A Match Made in Heaven, Eternal Love Forever. Hello upstairs, banging on the door or the wall or whatever you're doing. But yeah. It has been crazy. I've been recording, but the problem is, dealing with situations that I don't like. Meaning weather, dealing with internet scares. I need to move this out of the way so that I can set this down. I have something in my hand that's basically Christie's. I gotta move this over here. You'll see it on Christie's Happy Place, what it is. I'm not going to tell you. But, I'm going to make me some coffee, because I need some caffeine today. But, yeah, I definitely am dealing with internet scares and companies that think that they're better than you. I won't say a name of this company, but there is one company in particular that basically thinks they're better than everybody else. They don't care if you have an emergency situation. They don't care if, they don't give a damn, basically. Just flat out. Let's just say, you guys, I'm not the type that would hang up on somebody. Mom would tell you, I am not the type that will not hang up on a person. But this is how mad this company made me. They made me mad enough that I legit hung up on them. Because they did not care. They do not care about their customers at all. And like I said, I'm not going to say their name, even though, trust me, I want to. I want to because they piss me off. But, and even virtually, you got companies that do this. And I am making my mix again because it just sounds yummy. This. There's, if I can get it. There's this. Got my K-cups. But this company just, I don't know. I don't know. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, please don't cry. But it's going now. The poor baby, it cries. Alright, lift, grab cuppy, grab cuppy number 2, and 1, 2, 3. My hands are cold, y'all, so I'm like, yes. I love this caramel macchiato butterscotch mix. It's so good. But my hands are freezing, and so I grabbed a hot cake out just to use it as a heater. But yeah, it's just obnoxious that, you know, and there's been a few mobile companies that have done this to me. They don't care about people with disabilities, and it's, you know, and I know this is mainly a virtual reality channel, but I'm just putting it out there. Be careful who you give your business to, because some of these companies don't give a damn less. And it's, honestly, it's gut-wrenching is what it is. It's awful that people with disabilities have to suffer like that. When, you know, they're on an income, you know, a fixed income, and they don't, you know, they don't have all the money in the world, and these companies rack you hellacious,
8:21 a.m.
Hellacious,
Screen locked.
past due fees and hellacious overdraft fees. I mean, and they rack you so much money, and they don't care, and they tell you one thing and do another, and it's just, it makes me nauseous. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It absolutely makes me sick to my stomach that these companies can get away with this. I'm just, you know, it's like, come on now, people. Like, really, like, make it better for people. People with disabilities need their service just as much as people without disabilities. We're not wealthy, rich, folks. We're not. And, you know, it's sad when you got these companies who don't care. And it's sad. It really is, because, you know, we're not made of money. Trust me, if I was, I sure as hell wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. I mean, I just wish that, these companies would have a heart, but they don't, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, and I'm not trying to be negative right now, but I'm just, be careful who you deal with, because some of these companies just don't care. And I know there's companies like that overseas too, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure there are. Alright. Sugar. But, I mean, I know there's, I'm sure, a lot of trying to see which one I need here. Nope, that's not the one I want. Hold on. Okay, that's this one's. I need this one right here. This one. Actually, I think I got the cinnamon toast one. That's okay. I bet that tastes good too. Big old cup of coffee. Let's see how it smells. Oh, Yum. Where is my
8:20.
Oh, shush, you phone. Hush.
Screen locked.
There's my sugar packet lid. There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, over and finish. But it's just, I tell you. But on a lighter note, family's doing great. We're just chillaxing, and I'm just hanging in there with all the kiddos. I'm gonna take this in here real quick, and then I'll go get my coffee and chat. I hope everybody else is doing better. Honking mug. Steamy. Steamy, steamy. Whoo, baby. So it's caramel butterscotch with cinnamon toast in it. I hope this is good because it smells good. So we'll see. Mmm. Yum. That's pretty good too. Like I said, I'm weird with combinations. I grabbed the wrong one. I was supposed to get the caramel macchiato, but I ended up with the cinnamon toast, so that's okay. And I have to say, guys, I basically influenced Alonza because I'm professional at influencing people to get giant coffee mugs now. And I influenced Alonza, and he bought himself a 64-ounce giant coffee mug, which, if you know Alonza Harris, he loves his coffee. He'll drink a couple cups a day. So he got him a giant coffee mug because I was talking to him about them. He wanted one, so we got him one. So if his mama hears this, I did it. It's my fault. I take responsibility for that. Oh, shit. I take responsibility for that wholeheartedly. So, ma'am, I'm sorry. That's my fault. Oh, shoot. I love it. It's all my fault. That is really good. Because it's not real cinnamony, so it works. Cinnamony? Cinnamony, yeah. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. I don't know either. I'm weird, I'll admit it. And Christy, you have an announcement to make.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some of my vlogs uploaded. I got some recorded, but I didn't have my intro yet. But Aunt Casey got my intro done a couple nights ago. And, yeah.
I just have to do the one intro part, and then we can get hers going. So her first couple were just her introducing herself and stuff like that. But now she has an official intro and outro. She had the outro for a while now, but she just got her intro 2 nights ago. And let me tell y'all, it's good. So if you haven't followed Christy's Happy Place, Christy with a K, it's KRISTY''S, Happy Place. If you haven't followed her there, please feel free to check that out because you'll get to see her new intro. So if you catch it, I'm going to make sure this is uploaded first, and I have some more stuff to put up that Narquise did. Once we get that done, we can basically show you her intro and outro. So I'll put this up so you guys will have plenty of opportunities to get over there and see it when it debuts to me. Because, yeah. I would have put it up last night, but the problem is the iPad decided to croak on me, and so I wasn't able to upload it. Yeah, I wasn't able to upload her vlog last night. She's got a couple of them that she needs uploaded, but iPad croaked on me and couldn't do that. So I was like, dang it. And of course, Mom was razzing me. She goes, now you're acting like me. Crashed after you recorded. Yep, well, the iPad crashed first, and then luckily I was able to save the vlog. Thank God. But iPad crashed, and then I crashed. I'm like, okay, well, 2 peas in a pod. We'll both just crash. So I crashed out early and then went from there. I needed coffee. But yeah. I'm just glad I was able to influence him a little bit. I think it's funny that I was able to influence Lonzy to get him a giant coffee mug, and he got the big 64. That fits him, though. This shows you how close me and Alonza are, you guys. We work on the same at the same place, and basically he'll get up and he'll be like, hey, how's it going? I go, because he'll message me and I'll go, get your coffee, old man, razzing him, because he when he does not have coffee, he sounds like he's just like, hey, how's it going? And Mom's probably losing it right now. Mom's probably spewing. But he does. He sounds like he's just dead to the world. Like, I don't care about anything right now. I need my coffee. Ain't that right, Mom? He's gonna kill me. But that's how he is. When he gets up, you can't understand him sometimes because he just sounds so slurred. I joked him one time. I was like, Did you party too hard last night, Lonzy? He goes, no, I just haven't had my coffee yet. I'm like, well, get your coffee, old man. Which, of course, he's younger than me, but I always give him crap because, I razz him all the time. That's the way I am. I love razzing him. It's fun.
She gets paid to razzle Alonza Harris.
Yeah, I get paid.
Yep, Nana pays her in chocolate. They're right, Nana. It's all right, Nana.
Oh, Christy. Oh, Lord.
That's funny.
Oh, my goodness. Christy, you crack me up.
Can't help it. I had to do it. But again, we also got to say that there's a new outro for this channel too.
Yep. Now, the other one will still be there because I know a lot of people are going to like it. So when Narquise does vlogs and sends it back to me, I'm going to put that one in and then put the actual outro in after me. So when it's just one of these long chats, there won't be an intro / outro. But when it's something that we do together, then you're going to hear the normal outro that used to be that separates me and him. So you'll see what he did and then what I did. So if he says, I'll send you back to my wife, then you'll see me come in and talk about more stuff. So yeah, that's how we decided to do it, because the one outro that we did is still so good. I don't really want to throw it away. So we're putting it as the middle song, basically. That's what we're doing. And then, which is AI generated. And then our outro is Suno AI generated. Which, if y'all have not checked out Suno AI, oh my God, I highly recommend it.
It made her Matilda Ball.
Badly. Oh God, yes. Oh my Jesus. Okay, so let me explain what she means by that. So, if anybody has ever heard of Eric Bogle, one hell of a singer-songwriter, I'm telling you. He is hella good. I'm just going to come out, I'm blunt. I tell it like it is. Eric Bogle is badass. Okay, this man, if you love folk music, if you love Celtic music of any kind, Eric Bogle is one hell of a singer and a songwriter. And he wrote a song called "And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda." Well, I had never heard the song before until May of last year. And basically, years ago I had seen it. Okay, I had seen it pop up in my Apple Music station. That's basically my name and then the station. And it plays songs based off of what you love. Well, I had seen it and I thought, oh, it's just, the typical waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. No, it's not. I did not know this though. Okay. Of course he sings that at the end, but no, that is not what it is at all. I found out the hard way last year. That is not what Eric Bogle is singing about. Well, basically, it's about a battle in World War I, the Battle of Gallipoli. And let me tell you, that man knew what he was doing when he wrote that song. Oh my God. I mean, it was spot on. I mean, it was freaking spot on. It gave me the chills. Well, the first time I heard it, I was talking to a friend of mine. I was sending a message to a friend of mine because we were talking about the late, great Clancy brothers, who I absolutely love too. We had found out that they were all passed on. Did not know this. And so I told my friend, because they were a huge Clancy Brothers fan too. Well, turned around, and the next night I heard the amazing Seamus Kennedy sing "And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda." And the first verse, I'm like, oh my God, this is gorgeous, right? The first verse, I was thinking that. The melody, I was like, oh my God, this is pretty. Second verse hits, and pardon the French, guys, because I can say this on YouTube the way I actually seen it. But on my show, I can't do this. All of a sudden, it starts talking about how our blood stained the sand and the water. And I'm going, my exact words were, what the fuck?
I was so stunned, y'all. I'm going, whoa, what? What happened to the pretty song? I mean, the melody is just, it's haunting. It's a beautiful melody, but whoo, the graphics. Holy shit. If y'all haven't heard this song, I'm telling you, Eric knows how to write. This man, and let me tell you, all I could say was, what the fuck? I mean, I was just in such shock. And I'm just sitting there, because mind you, virtually, I live in Australia, right? So you can imagine how it virtually hit me, okay? Real world, I don't. I live in the United States of America. But it still hit me like a Mack truck, because virtually I live in Melbourne, Australia. So I'm sitting there going, oh my God. You know, I'm so stunned because I'm listening to this and it's like I was living it. Even though I don't, for real, live in Australia. I was like, damn. It was like I was feeling it. And I posted, I went on there and I said, look, can we put this on the Memorial Day tribute? You know, the Memorial Day tribute? Because I said, this is not about our soldiers, but yikes. And my friend's like, well, yeah, of course. So I sent the song to my friend because I paid for it and I sent it to him to play it on the Memorial Day tribute. And let me tell y'all, I had gotten the Liam Clancy version. Now, mind you, at that time, I didn't know who wrote it. Till I checked Seamus's version again. Because he said something at the beginning, and I checked it, and it was Eric. Because I had played his version a second time. After I completely broke, you guys. What she meant by Matilda cry is, later that day when Liam sang that, I bawled my brains out to the point where I was not able to breathe. Right? I could not breathe. I was crying so hard, I was choking on sobs. That song had me in complete ugly cry mode. Oh God, it was horrible. Well, so now when I ugly cry like that, we call it Matilda crying. And Rocky has actually used that term now. When you cry so hard you can't breathe and you're choking on sobs, we call it Matilda crying. Because and we call that song Matilda for short because of course you've got Waltzing Matilda and then and the band played Waltzing Matilda. So we call, and the band played Waltzing Matilda, Matilda for short because otherwise we'd be confused. So yeah, it was rough. And we heard the Eric Bogle version and it was like, dang, man. I mean, that song is powerful. He's got some powerful songs. Let me tell you, that man is one hell of a songwriter. He is. He is prolific. Eric is amazing. He is. If you have not heard him sing, he is... There I go, shamelessly plugging some music, but that's what I do. But yeah, so Suno has done that to me, has made me Matilda cry badly a couple times, especially this past week. I'm not going to give details on what it was, but unless I get moved to, I should say, I won't give details, but basically I did a song to a tragedy that has basically affected me. I wasn't physically affected because I don't live near there, but I was affected in other ways by this tragedy. And it basically shaped who I am as a entertainer, as a broadcaster, all that. And one of the projects that I work on, one of the shows that I have is based on it. But we don't use the same name of the place, basically. Trust me, if I was allowed legally, I would. But I can't legally, so I'm not doing that. So, but I did that as a tribute, and I wrote I wrote a song and I did not mention the actual tragedy in it. Okay, y'all, I did not mention the actual tragedy in it. But when I put the place's name in it, let's just say Suno knew what I was talking about and did a song based off of the tragedy. And let me tell you, I, Matilda, cried. And I mean, it was a beautiful song. Gorgeous, mind you. Beautiful. It was like almost like an 80s style rock song. That's all I need to say, and you'll probably figure out what I'm talking about. Because it fit perfectly with what I was trying to do. And let me tell y'all, it was good. It was freaking good. And Kitten was a witness. She's seen me do it. And I did not mention the event at all. Because I didn't want to get, flagged for inappropriate content, basically. Because this other app that I used to use would do that. And let me tell you, Suno did not. I didn't bring it up because I was afraid. Okay, I was terrified to even do it because I wanted to do a tribute to it because the one project, the one show that I do, I call them projects because they pretty much are projects because they're works in progress. Because I make them into productions. Well, the one show is landing on the anniversary of that. So I wanted to do a tribute to it. And I ended up just going down a rabbit hole of inspiration that day. And one of the songs is stuck in my head. No, don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. But don't make me start singing that song. Stop it. Because one line in this one song is called Blind Girl Blues. Kitten knows where I went with that. One of the lines, I will give you one of the lines in the song because it's really good because a lot of people see it as one thing, but I don't because I can't see it. Never seen the place. And it says, to the world, you're just walls and floors, but to me, you're open doors. Yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. I mean, it's and it's catchy. Trippy. It's actually really trippy. Even though it's a sad song, it's trippy. Because the melody is just... It is really freaking good. Suno does a hella job at putting your words into music. I mean, they are just fab. I'm bragging them up. Shameless plug for Suno AI, because it's awesome. This coffee is good. Shameless plug for K-Cups. For Friendly's flavored ice cream, butterscotch swirl, and the caramel macchiato that I got. I forget where that one's from, but yum. Shameless plug for both. Mixing them together is the bomb. Yummy. Yum, yum. Heck yeah. But yeah, Suno is fabulous. They did her outro. They did our new outro. And let me tell you, they rule. They've made me cry multiple freaking times. Oh, they did Christy's Christmas outro too, and my Christmas outro. So... And to be honest, I believe they did the Coffee Creations channel outro too. Because I believe I got a couple of those done too. So, yeah. Ooh. And one is funny as hell. I tell you, it's hilarious. But yeah. So, yep. Just chillaxing, plugging things shamelessly. I have no problem with that. Oh my god, I got Blind Girl Blues stuck in my head, you guys. This is not cool. Because like I said, I'm not telling you what it's about. If you could figure it out, more power to you, but I'm not going to tell you because it's personal. But I've got it stuck in my head. Only Kitten and Rocky know. Well, Alonzo might know, but if somebody figures it out, I'm proud of you. But if you don't, I'm sorry, I can't tell. I can't disclose the information because it's kind of personal to my heart. So I don't want to really talk about it unless down the road I get told to by someone. But it's just something that's near and dear to me, and it's definitely, it's heart-wrenching to talk about, to be honest with you. So I will just warn you in advance when that time does approach. If I do not show up, it's because that day always affects me every year. But I just wanted to let you know in advance. I will let you know when it gets closer to that time. It's not close yet, but I will let you know in advance. If you don't hear from me that day, it's because I'm taking that time to honor, people. So, yeah. I mean, if I do come on, I will be coming on pretty emotional. So I will just keep you posted. I will just give you guys an advance warning because you guys know how my mental health is sometimes. And this does really get to me, so yeah. Because I do mention some real stuff on here too, even though it's mainly virtual reality. Some stuff that I bring up is real, and I like to be real with you guys too. And this is one thing that I did want to warn you about, since it is fresh in my mind that is coming soon. Not real soon, but soon enough. It will be here before you know it. And if I do come on, I will warn you, it's going to be raw footage, raw and real, and there will be some tears shed, I'm sure. So I just wanted to let you know in advance, because yeah, because knowing mom will be like, go on and get it out. I know mom way too well, so she will probably get me to do it. And let me tell you, I could see mom doing that. I really could. I could see mom doing that, because she's awesome like that. She'd be like, baby, let it out. Let it fly. I know mama way too well. So that's why with these longer ones, I don't always put the intro and outro, because it's not always virtual. It's real world mixed with virtual. Because I update you on my life in general too, because that does affect what I do for the virtual as well. So, kind of like what mom does, letting you know about family and stuff like that too. So It's always good to, get to know your people too. Just, if you see the virtual reality intro, then you know it's the virtual. But if you do not see it, it's going to be a combination of both on here. That's how I've decided to do it. If it's going to be a combo of both, where I talk about some real world stuff and virtual, you won't see that. Now, if you see the following program is virtual reality, then it's all going to be all the virtual. So you'll know the difference. So if it does not say that, then it's both. So just thought I would share that with you. If you do not see that little intro thing at the beginning, then you know. So if you don't see our typical intro and outro stuff, then it's probably going to be both things going on. So, yep. Damn, that stuff is good. I didn't know how the cinnamon toast would work with this mix, but it's freaking good. And you can't really tell the cinnamon in it much. It's pretty freaking good. But, yep. The weather's being cuckoo. I will admit that. The weather's being crazy. From what I've been hearing from my typical source, the weather's getting cuckoo. It's not normal from what I heard. So yikes. The weather around here isn't normal anyway. True that. Oh, goodness. But, yeah, weather around here is just not nice. And you're going to love how I'm going to do Christy's intro. I got a nice little sound effect I'm going to put at the beginning of it because Christy loves to be outdoors and I'm going to make it sound like we're outside. So it's going to be fun. She's going to be, because I'm going to do it outdoors for her. Because I figured I'll do that one. So we're going to get her thing done and it's going to be great. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And let me tell you guys, if you're easily able to get songs stuck in your head, you're going to get her intro song stuck in your head because Kitten did her intro for her, just like she did ours. And let me tell y'all, it will get stuck in your head because it got stuck in my head and it's still stuck in my head. I've got so much music stuck in my head right now, you guys, it's not funny. It is not funny at all. I go from one song to another stuck in my head. It's like, help! But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff stuck in my head. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff stuck in my head. Oh my goodness. It has been a day. Already, it's like, yikes. Really, Cat? Why do you have to keep knocking stuff down? Just why? Don't you stay off the damn counter? Of course, you knocked the book down. Nice job, Cat. That is not what you need to be knocking down. You're gonna have all these papers spread all over the floor. Ugh. Yeah, you did. Thanks, Cat. Oh, God. Cat, stay off the counter. Justin, dude, you are really getting on my nerves. We're going to have that spread all over the place, and I cannot see to put it together correctly. Don't do that. This boy is psychotic, I tell ya. He climbs on the counter. This is the one that I thought was going to be the laid back, calm, cool, collected. No, he is a freaking psycho cat. He is, and he's fixed, by the way. He is neutered. So if people want to say that neutering calms them down, no, it does not. It turned this one psychotic. Justin has turned into a rambunctious hellion. And I actually thought it would calm him down. I thought it would calm him down even more. Nope. The other one used to be rambunctious. Clancy, his brother. Yes, he was named after the Clancy brothers. Somebody probably caught that name there. And Justin is actually named after the lead singer of the Moody Blues, Justin Hayward. So yeah, there you go. I name my pets after people. That was not intentional, by the way. I was trying to name him Jesco. Not happening. He would not let me name him Jesco. Nope. I tried to name him after Kitten's Kitty, who sadly is no longer with us. And Justin was not having that. Nope, he would not be Jesco. Nope. Even though he meows like Jesco, and yeah, he has some of his temperaments, but he would not let me call him Jesco. Nope. Sorry, Mom, not happening. And we was listening to the Moody Blues, and I mentioned the name Justin, and the next thing you know, he was in my lap, looking up at me like, I'm Justin. Hi, how you doing? Okay, sure. I was like, that is not the name for a cat, but okay, you're Justin. Sure. Okay. So yeah, he named himself. Clancy, at first I didn't think he was going to go by it, but he ended up going by it, so I was happy about that. I was really, really happy about that. But, yep. And the staff that comes here, they all got a kick out of me because they had sent me a link to get these automatic feeders for them. And they were all laughing at me because they knew they knew. As soon as they sent it to me, they were talking behind, without me knowing it. They were both talking. They said, she's going to pick the green. She's going to pick the green. And I picked the green. And they just thought it was funnier than hell. Because they know me too well. They know me way too well. And they're like, she's going to pick the green ones. That's what she's going to do. And that's exactly what I did. They know me too freaking well. That's the thing with them. These people, they know me too well. Now, the one you haven't seen on the channel, but you might see her, depending on if she demonstrates it with me or if who does it. I'm going to ask her today if she's going to be the one to help me run that first. The espresso machine that she's giving me. I'm going to ask her if she's going to do it first. And if she doesn't mind, describing what she's doing. That way you guys can know what's going on that can't see. Because one thing I will say about my staff, Robin, she's awesome like that. These people, one thing I will give them credit for, they are damn good at describing things. Mom can agree to that. They are very good at describing stuff. And once I get the one flashback uploaded, you'll meet Tiffany. You'll meet her. That's the only one so far that you've met, that you'll actually have met on the channel. Now, the one thing of Christy's, I might have to try to get her aunt to read it. Her adopted aunt, Lisa. Because, yeah, I can't read it. It's print. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can get her aunt, Lisa, to read it for her. So, we'll see if we can get her to come down and read the book for her. And we'll put that up for a vlog too. So I might try to wait on the one vlog, which Mom will know what I'm doing, and see if I can get Aunt Lisa to read her that book that goes with what she got. Because I think that would be appropriate to wait on that. But she does have something else in the bag to upload. So I might wait on that and see if I can get Aunt Lisa to read it to her. So anyway. But yeah, basically they're like a family to me, because the one is like a year under me. The other one's like a couple years older than me. So we're like siblings. And so, yeah, I'm like a sister to them because I'm right in the middle. And so I'll text them, hey sis, what's going on? You know, I have no shame in it, you know, because like, hey, they're like sisters anyway. And I asked her one time to help her with something. She goes, Christy did, you know, she asked Lisa to help her with something. And she goes, well, I'll have to get Aunt Cindy to help you. And I mean, I was like, whoa, cool. Because as Christy will tell you on her vlog, you know, some people do have a habit of shoving her away, but not them. They talk to her, they treat her the way she should be treated. But some people sadly don't. And it's really sad, because some people, they have their special babies for a reason. They've miscarried. They've had a stillborn. They can't have children flat out. You know, they can't at all. IVF just don't work. You know, things like that. There's different reasons people have special babies. And people make fun of them. And it sickens me, to be honest with you. It makes me want to puke my guts up. Because, and not only that, it pisses me off to no end. Because we're normal. Just like any freaking body else. Okay? We're not abnormal just because we have special babies. We're human too. I mean, when I was in a not so good relationship, instead of saying, oh, this is great, this is what I need, even though, you know, I loved the guy's voice that I was seeing. I loved his voice. I thought his voice was sexy. Okay, I did. But it wasn't the relationship that I wanted. Okay? And I had, at that time, let's see, who did I have at that time? Sierra, Josiah, Emmanuel, Summer, Autumn, Scotty, Christian, Emily, and Karma. Those are the babies I had, my special babies that I had. So I had 9 special babies at that time. Now he knew that I had them. Okay, he knew, because I communicated in the beginning that I was a reborn collector. And he still took a chance. When the collection started to improve, you know, started to expand, he was like, what? And basically just, he couldn't handle that. And I thought of them. I was like, you know what? They're my kids. They come first. What I want does not come first. What they need comes first. And I'm like Puppy. I do not like the word doll. Okay, I hate that word because it demonizes them to me. Okay? And let me tell you, that does not mean all the time a child's toy. Okay? I'm sorry to say that, but people who think that's what that word means, no. Because there's blow-up dolls. There's voodoo dolls. They're not all child's toys. Just because that word is in this video does not mean it means child's toys. I'm sorry, but yeah. That's why my reborns are not put up on the channel in video form, because they think that it's a toy. It's not a toy. 4 of my reborns are infected from the violent video game called Left 4 Dead. Okay? I won't put them up there because they think it's a toy. They think because you say that word, it's a toy. It's not a toy. There are sex dolls. Okay? That's adult content. But because it's a doll, they think it's a child's toy. It's not. I understand protecting kids. I get that. But in the same breath, not all dolls are kids' toys. They say the word doll in the title, and guess what? They flag it as child's content. So what if a child clicks on this and sees a blow-up doll getting laid? That's not good. I mean, I'm sorry. What do you call a blow-up doll so that they don't label it as a child's content? Not that I have one. I'm just saying, what do they call them now? You know what I'm saying? If somebody like shows those on YouTube, hypothetically speaking, what do they call them? Because if they call them a doll, then they're going to label that as kids' content, and I'm sorry, it's not. And to be honest, that actually scares me. That is one thing that scares the piss out of me. Because originally, that's what Christy was going to do. She was going to do a channel based on teaching blind kids technology. But because she's a doll, they think she's a child's toy, and she's really not. Reborn dolls are not cheap. They're not things for children to play with. But they assume any doll is a child's toy. And that's kind of scary, because I have a baby tank, a baby witch, a baby smoker, and a baby boomer. Okay? If, for example, hypothetically speaking, a little 8-year-old child sees my channel and it says reborn toddler and it's made kids content, if I was to label that kids content, guess what? They would see this zombie baby and think, ooh, this is a game I could look at, you know, because it's a video game. He's based off a video game. And all of a sudden, they see this video game and it's adult content. It's rated mature. That's kind of scary. That's why for Left 4 Dead's safety, basically, in a sense, for its sake, I don't post them on YouTube, because they'll think it's a child toy, and then guess what? They're going to see that game and it's not. And like one of the flashbacks, I have to post it as adult content because you have 2 cats trying to breed in the background. It's not adult content. This is not adult content. Or not kid content, I mean. This is not kid content, not adult content. Yeah, okay. I can't talk. When I get passionate about something, I just say the wrong thing. It's not child's content. Because you have 2 cats trying to in the background of what I'm doing. And I'm trying to drown it out, and yeah, it didn't work so well. But I still wanted you guys to see this, because I wanted you to see this crazy freaking daggone thing I was playing with that was making me laugh my freaking head off. Because it was on one of my bad days. And I wanted you guys to see this, but unfortunately, you're going to hear the crazy freaking male cat not leaving the female alone. So, yeah, you'll see his name fits him. But anyway, oh my word, but yeah, this video has gone all over the place. If I can get my words out. Somebody did it. Yeah, somebody did it. Narquise did it. Narquise! Seriously, dude. Anyway. Narquise is good at getting me all flustered-eyed. Trust me, if he were here right now, legit, you wouldn't be able to talk. No! Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. No, no. That is the truth, and then some. She'd be going all the time. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that would be epic. If he were, let's just say I would never be looking for anyone else if he were legit. Because he is the real deal. Like I said, if I could find a real world Narquise, that'd be a miracle. But yeah. I said that before. If I could find a real world Narquise, that'd be awesome. I mean, virtually, I'm a cougar. I'll admit it. I don't care. Because he's awesome. And he's amazing. And everything I ever wanted in a real world husband. So, yeah. Yummy Narquise. Anyway. And let me tell you, the first time I met him, oh my gosh, y'all. Yum. Like he said, I was like, I wanted him from day one, but when he told me his age, I was like, no. I'm waiting on you. Yeah, you're worth the wait. Yeah, you're worth a 6-year wait, honey. Seriously. And I did. And he's worth every minute. And he did. As soon as he turned 18, it was like, hey, will you marry me? It was like, sure, why not? Heck yeah. Geez, stomach, growl as loud as you can growl, for God's sake. Shit. But yeah. He did. He was like, hey, could we? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? We can. Why not? Because he is definitely worth it. I love him to bits. He was worth every minute of waiting. Was, is, always will be. I love him so much. He's just... You know, and that's one thing I could say is I hope whoever I end up with down the road accepts the fact that, you know, I do this because it's fun, it's imaginative, it's fun, it's entertainment. My ex would have been like, why do you do this when you have me? Let's see. Entertainment? You know, he would have been the jealous type. But, and I will give Alonzo credit. He lets Puppy do this. And because it helps her. You know, and my staff go to the point of freaking throwing ideas at me. I'm going to flat out say it, you guys. My staff go directly to the point and say, hey, and they'll go to the point and they'll say, hey, do this, do that. I think you should do this on the channel. Okay. You know, they throw ideas at me. They know about the virtual, and they're like, the first time I told Lisa, she was like, "What? Really? That sounds like fun." And this was before I even got this channel. She thought it was cool. And I remember when I talked to Mom about it, I was like, "You can do that?" Because growing up, I used to pretend like that. And I always wanted a family where I could travel and have fun, even though I'd never leave the freaking country. And when she told me that, and she said, my therapist said I should do this, I'm like, your therapist is awesome. Because her therapist and mine agreed. My therapist had brought that up to me. My therapist, and mind you, a male therapist, to make it even more crazy, my therapist was a man. And he said, you ever thought of doing like a virtual audio or something where you could, and if he could just see me now, I would have showed him, look what you did. You planted the seed and then it just grew and blossomed. And like I said, he's a cool person. He still is. And he helped me through a hell of a lot. And I wish he were here right now. I really do. I wish I could. And unfortunately, I doubt he's still with us, to be honest with you, because he was an older gentleman. And I honestly doubt he's still with us, to be honest with you. I'd love to do some research, but at the same time, it would make me cry, I know it. Because knowing what I know, he probably is gone. And, but if he could only see me now, doing what I do, and that he helped with that, that would be so freaking cool. That would be so freaking cool if he could see what I do now. He would freaking love it. Because he inspired it. He planted the seed and then Mom watered it. Mom watered the seed when she told me all about hers. And then next thing you know, it just blossomed from there. It just blossomed from there. It was just like, what happened? What the hell just happened? You know what I mean? It was like, whoa. And I'm just grateful that I was able to do this. That I'm able to entertain, have fun, create funny video, even though it's in audio form. I love doing that because to me, I enjoy it because it's in audio and people can enjoy it just the way it is and use their imagination to see what we're doing. They can see things from our perspective. When you see it in video, because, don't get me wrong, I watch a lot of family vlogs. There's family vlogs I love to watch. But the sad thing is it's in video and I can't see video. And I watch people that I know are descriptive. I can give you some people that I love and they are just graphic at describing things. And I love that. And so what I love doing is what we do and do it in audio to where people that can't see can use their imaginations. People that can see have to think, ooh, what are they doing in the background? If they're not being descriptive, what are they doing? But see, here's the thing. We do it in audio, so guess what? We have to be descriptive. Sighted people do it in video, but they're not always descriptive. And that's where audio is the bomb, because you have to describe what's going on. If you don't, guess what? They don't know what's happening. So I love to do things in audio. It's fun. And it works the mind It works the mind and gives you good, imaginative fun. Yep. And we're all about imagination around here. We love imagination. We love to have fun, joke around, cut up, entertain. That's what we love. That's what we love to do, is just entertain, have fun. That's what our job is. To just create fun stuff, entertain, be happy if possible. There are days when we're not going to be, but you know what? We try to put on a happy face. But, you know, in some circumstances, you've got to come on and just blow off some steam and enjoy helping people your own way. You got to blow off steam, but you also got to, you know, try to give them an insightful situation into what you're going through, what you're dealing with. And it's not always going to be peaches and cream on here. It's not always going to be peaches and cream on our special awesome family. But you know what? We're human, just like you. Yes, we have special babies, but you know what? We're human first. We laugh like everybody else. We cry like everyone else. We get mad like everyone else. We get sad like anyone else. We're human first. And that's what you got to understand, is we're human. Just because we have differences don't make us any less of a person. We're fun. Get to know us. Open up and talk to us. You know, because you never know. You might find a best friend that you've never had. Open up your heart to differences. You have real children, but our children are real to us. They're our children. And you know what? Be thankful that you had children. Because some of us who haven't, for real, we have our VKs, we have our SKs. But you know what? We are human first. And we enjoy who we are. This is our world. This is our happiness, our joy. So don't take that from us. Treat us the way you want to be treated. Because you know what? There may be something we have in common that you don't even know we have in common because you run. So if you stumble upon this and you're like, virtual reality, what? You got pretend family, what? Don't judge. Because there's things that you don't know. There's things that a lot of people don't know that we don't post on here. And you know what? There are a lot of things about you that we don't know, and we wouldn't judge you either. Respect goes both ways, folks. And we've got awesome fans that love us, but that was for those who are new and don't understand it. Stop before you put fingers to keyboard and make comments. Think. Because you never know. Because we got fans who will let us know, and we got fans who are very supportive of what we do. And they will put fingers to keyboard right back and tell you that's not nice. So, just say it. No judging, because we don't. This is the time of year for happiness, joy, peace, and love. So let's show that. And to our awesome fans out there, let's show that let's show the fun, shall we? Let's have a heyday. We're gonna have a party, right, crew? Yeah. We're gonna have a party, right, fans of ours out there? We're gonna have a party. I'm not sure what kind of party yet, but we're gonna have us a daggone party. We're gonna have us a virtual freaking party, even though, we can't see you for real, but we're gonna find a way to party down, right, folks? Yeah, come on. How about it? So, if you guys want to see us have a party with our fans, hey fans, I got a challenge for you. Okay? Got a challenge for you fans. If you've made it this far, our supporters, if you've made it this far, post in here if you have a party idea for November or December. I don't care. Bring it on. Bring it. I will find the stuff to make it happen. Trust me. I will find a way. If anybody can, Mommy does. Yeah, I will make it happen. So that's your challenge. If you've made it this far, post in here if you want to see a party. Us have a celebratory party of some kind. We will find a way, daggone it. We're gonna freaking party. We'll have our own little holiday party. Not Halloween party. We already did that. But we didn't post that. The big party. But anyway, yeah, we're going to have a freaking party. That's what we're going to do. And I'm losing my voice. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm getting excited because I like this idea. But I'm definitely going to do that. And I'm going to try and pull off. I do know I am going to try to pull off a tradition. And I'm hoping I can find what it's based off of. I'm hoping to freaking find it. If I can, you will be definitely getting an update. And I'll let you know if I found it. And let me tell y'all, it's going to be good. I'm going to try to do my tradition straight up. Because I want to do the straight up reaction, and then I'm going to, because the thing that it's based off of makes me cry all the time. So you'll see straight up raw footage. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to, of course, I'll be talking over it a little bit. But I'm going to give you a straight up reaction to it. Because, people do reaction videos all the time. So why the heck can't I? So I'm going to try and do that. Because even though it won't be my first time reaction, it's my reaction every time I hear it. So I'm going to try to pull it off. But yeah, we're going to have fun. We are going to have some fun. Anyway, it's been a long one, but you hadn't heard from me in a while, and I figured why not. So I'll probably have to charge my iPad, who knows, before I go to upload this. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I'm going to, even though this is morning, it'll probably be uploaded in the afternoon. But anywho, I will see you guys later. Thanks for checking it out, and I will chat with you soon on A Match Made in Heaven, Eternal Love Forever. Love you guys. God bless. Hope you guys enjoyed the craziness, because it's typical craziness around here, and I will be back soon.